closer you live, I think, to nature, the more energy you're going to have, the healthier you're going to be, and there really isn't. There's no comparison, really. This will be called Heaven on Earth Learning Farm of Pagosa Springs, but it felt good, and I thought that's the name I want. I mean, I don't think I could find a better place for me. If I looked over the whole world, I think that this is the best spot right now. I wanted to be able to raise things fresh. My dad had a garden, and my mom used to, can cherries, and we did some canning, and they made a lot of fresh things. So there's no way I wanted to buy a bunch of stuff. I wanted to grow it. To me, it's rewarding, even if, sometimes you get things to grow better than other times. Whatever I can grow and I can eat is rewarding. It's wonderful, really. Let's see, these are some zucchini. This is the size I like, just about like that. The leaves are very high, the petals are very high in vitamin A. Just getting the light coming through the blossom, isn't that pretty? Now here's some crooknecks that, oh boy, are they doing good. These are what they call dinosaur kale. Here's a nice head of broccoli. These are the first carrots I've grown in Colorado, and they are great. They're sweet and good. And these are called a superior beet that I just tried. Then I planted another variety. It's called a cylinder beet, and you can see the difference. And the sunflowers, oh my gosh, are they doing good. I wanted these for years all over the garden, and I've just about got them all over. Next year, they'll be everywhere. They are an amazing plant, the sunflowers. They just get me going when I see them all in bloom. A lot of people here in Pagosa haven't a clue that you can grow this stuff. They just don't think you can. We're 7,200 feet, and they look around and they don't think the soil looks very good, and they just don't think the weather is something that can grow food. But obviously, you can grow a lot. Crawl on. These are desert goats. These are Nubians, so they don't go real high necessarily, but they still like to have some things to jump on. They're a real herd animal, so they have leaders, but that's how they work as a group. But they're sure special animals to have. They give you so much. The power in the milk is just unbelievable when they have good food and good water and not overcrowded conditions and good sunshine, and they just give you so much. A typical day would just be mainly tending to the animals, getting them water, food, cleaning the pens. Okay. And some days that involves probably half of the workday, depending on what's happening. If I've got chicks and if I've got baby goats and everything that I'm working with. But then getting the garden ready, getting the garden planted, and harvesting, and all those things have to work into the day after I take care of all the animals. Well, I kind of go with the sun because I'm totally off the grid. My power is brought into the farm through a array that then feeds into a set of batteries. Everything is solar powered. There is no power here, even if I wanted it. At night, I usually just go to bed when I'm done. Most of the time I can feel pretty much that I'm finished for the day. Sometimes I think, gosh, I could use another 6 or 7 hours. And so I just go as fast as I can and do as best a job as I can with all the little different areas that I've got to do. And then when I get to the point where I feel that I've accomplished enough for the day, then it's usually you know, getting around late afternoon or early evening, and I usually just quit and go into the hot springs and get in the hot water. And that will just rejuvenate me for no matter what I've done during the day. That makes me feel so good that it's a very valuable part of living here in Pagosa to be able to enjoy that water. I've just been so fortunate to have learned from so many wonderful people, and I think it's time to share it. I think it's just really time. So I'm wanting to open up a learning farm and have a little spot where I can fix it up for a little nest for people. And then I can find out just what they're interested in and that I know about and share it with them. The farm might be a place they would like to come and learn a little bit and enjoy the area a little bit. It's just really an area with so many things to do and learn about, and it's truly a beautiful spot. I think the closer we live to nature, the more energy we have, because the ground and the trees and everything has all this energy, and if we're right in there, we're going to get it.